Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 69. Lucky episode 69 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. Just one away from 70, guys. Bong bong, mashallah. Hope you guys are doing well. Ready to have a smashing episode of Pillars with your boy. It's me, GGF. We're in Admeth's Den. What's Admeth's Den, actually? Oh, the expedition hall. Okay, so today, guys, we're going to, I think I said we're going to keep exploring Ondra's gift. We have to continue to get to know Durance. Find the missing guard's inherited chill. Retrieve the stolen scroll. Where was that? An abandoned farm on the path to Deerford. The bounties. Okay. So, look at quests for a little bit. Go to the Elder Archives. All right, and finally, let's look at our stronghold. We have 895. We could start on like the Bailey. The Bailey houses various necessities for keeping the stronghold self-sufficient. Building this upgrade will allow you to upgrade the grounds further. Let's just hang off for now. And we'll head to Ondra's gift. And start exploring that a bit more. Come up that way. Auden. Are we up here? Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure. So we did some pretty awesome stuff with upgrading and enchanting last episode. If you didn't see that, I highly suggest pausing this video, going and checking out the last episode, and then coming back when that's done. But lots of cool stuff in that one. We also finished up the quest, the Forge Knights quest for the Crucible Keep. Very cool, and got handsomely rewarded. Let's go to Ondra's gift. Bong bong. And yeah. We made a bunch of upgrades, made some key changes in how our peeps are using their gear. Messengers from Gilded Vale bring shocking news. Lord Roderick the Seventh, loyal Thane of the Deerwood, has been slain. He is succeeded by Kolsch, last surviving relative of the Roderick line. Let's come down this way. I don't know what to expect here. It looks like a very the map is already shown to us. Ooh. Looks like a very salty sea type of area. Could be secrets anywhere. Let's come over this side. Wow, it goes all the way down. Some purple. Oh, we can talk to it. Mist on the water. Surrounded by scattered planks, it isn't clear whether this skiff has been half built and abandoned Or cannibalized for lumber. Let's go talk to the mist, I guess. We have to come up here to do so. Oh. Grab his purse and go! Guess we're not doing that. Homie is not there. Just some blood.
Nice and quiet.
But here we've got the Salty Mast. Before we do that, we'll try this again. Mud squelches underfoot. Crabs scuttle out of the debris. Ah. Oh, we can go down in the water. Okay. Let's do that first. Let's go down in the water. See what that strange phantom thing is. Calling us out to sea, to our watery graves. Let's see what we've got here. A young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands have stiffened around a dagger. A soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside fog. Reach toward the soul. As you reach for the soul, it lashes out. Glowing mist strikes at the air around you. The soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with a feeble, uncontrolled rage. It's okay, I'm here to help you. The soul flickers, it ripples towards you timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience wonder, fear, and the joy of running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls you into the streets around the Salty Mast. Women with painted faces weave between men stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone in for a drink, just like always. He said he'd only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughed when you tried to explain this. There's always a back door. In an alley, two men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She's backed against the wall and looking away. They're inching closer. You step forward. The men barely acknowledge you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in abused strays. In your hollow-born sister, that time father took her from her splintering cradle into the filled wash basin. You were brave that day. A knife is in the thug's belt. It's in your hands, and now it's in his thigh. You're small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm, and a muddy boot sails toward your face. Then everything is muffled by cold, brackish water. The soul retreats from you. It pulses with a question. You did a brave thing. The gods will reward you in the next life. Darren's soul absorbs this thought and ebbs in the ocean mists around the dock. Young boys, take the dagger? The boy's small hands are rigid in death, but you pry the dagger free. It looks too large and too expensive to have belonged to him. The letter B is carved into the pommel. Thug's dagger, brave Darren. Quest, we don't actually get to see the dagger, I guess. Just know that we have it. Which is a bit weird, like,
And what does the flame reveal?
Isn't this something?
I'm I'm not used to gathering quest items that we can't actually see in the inventory. Fine flail. Very good. We'll sell that. And let's head into the Salty Mast. We're to meet somebody here. Or actually, let's head up. Oops, this way. Since we saw those thugs take that purse. Look up yonder. Valiant sailor. The sailor sniffs the salty air and turns her head to the side in disdain. At least the town's got variety and culture. The rest of the Deerwood's not so lucky. Commoners. One sec, guys. Bear with me. See what they have to say, if anything. Visit the Salty Mast. You won't be disappointed. Okay, should we visit the Salty Mast? Yeah, let's come down here. Sorry if I keep bumping the microphone on my chest. Okay. In we go.
Keeping an eye out. Nothing like this in Gilded Vale. Just Wallaroon of the milkmaid. She knew what she was doing.
Overfried cod, watered ale, and prostitution. A bastion of Deerwood and culture.
I hope you aren't expecting to find the leaden key in here.
Visit new lands, see the sights. I do love travel.
Now to find a home for my other staff.
Brothel guards. Orico.
Hail, traveler.
Orico catches your eye. A golden hoop dangles from one ear, and his fine-fitted clothes whisper as he glides over to you. You have me at a loss. How could I afford time with such a magnificent creature? What are you talking about? I'm talking about your magnificent eyes and perfect lips. Truly, it should be a crime for you to ever close them. He runs a finger along a perfectly symmetrical goatee. What can Orico do for you? Orico. Oh, not at this time.
Keeping an eye out.
Big Dermy. How much for the pleasure of your company, Tella? I beg your pardon. Forgive me, I seem to have made a mistake. Big Dermy? Big Dermsy. The Orland man seems to walk with a slight limp. He doesn't say anything, but he stops and regards you with interest. What's wrong with your leg? He just laughs and shakes his head. I'm not interested.
Slow and silent.
Okay, so it is a brothel indeed. Maka.
Good day, stranger.
The Almawa woman watches you suspiciously. One hand is tense at her side, but as you approach, she relaxes and gives you a friendly, if weary, smile. I don't see many outfitted like you who aren't looking for trouble. You aren't looking for trouble, are you? Tell me about this place. I thought that was clear as crystal waters below the docks, she laughs. This here is the Salty Mast, the most famous house of pleasure in Defiance Bay. We've got drinks, beds, and good company to help you enjoy both. Of course, the club for refined and prestigious gentlemen is upstairs. You'll find several of the hardest working boys and girls in Defiance Bay up there too. A knowing grin warps her blue markings. Now, just what can I do for a strapping lad like yourself? What kind of trouble are you having? A frown ripples across her blue facial markings. The kind that's bad for business. Local rowdies have taken up harassing my hard-working boys and girls. And our customers, they started showing up after this rash of Hollowborn, and they've been driving my regulars away. She looks you up and down, scratching her chin. There aren't too many who care about what happens in places like the Gift, but where it is, you're an exception. The knights are too busy sniffing around Duke Avar to bother with us commoners, and I just as soon not deal with their bureaucracy anyway. No one should be harassed. I'll put an end to this. Oh, not Maka, but Maya. Maya draws you closer. These thugs tend to roam in groups, which suggests to me these aren't random incidents. She places one large finger on your chest. You put a stop to these attacks and I'll find a real nice way to thank you. She winks. Got me? Aloth wipes his hands on his robes, looking around. I would request her thanks in copper if I were you. I've got questions. Shoot. Tell me more about your business. She rubs the back of her neck. It's not doing as well as I'd like with all this trouble. I run an honest enterprise, just trying to give folks a little rest and relaxation. She nods at you and lowers her voice. You help me out and I see about getting you a special discount. What do you know about these attacks? She waves a hand at the door. You only have to step outside to see it for yourself. Those thugs are out there just waiting to cause trouble for anyone coming or going. She sizes you up. Maybe they would have let you pass, however. Can I ask you about something else? A knowing grin. Okay. Is there someone here named Cyril? She laughs. You must be new in town, dearie. She's only the most sought-after girl in the district. You want to spend your time with her, just ask. She's 1,000 for the night, but she's worth every pond, or so they tell me. Fancy a go with her? She nudges you in the ribs. Best money you can spend in the Gift. Maybe another time. She winks. That's what everyone says at first. I'd like to order refreshments. She's got money, food, which we're gonna need. We don't have 1,000. That's why we weren't able to do that, but we'll have 1,000 now when we sell that. Our last two fine things left. You can always make a spear fine, so let's just sell the fine spear. Sell a mace. Pistol for 200, outworn buckler. And maybe sell the warhammer. Fine brigandine. We're running out of things to sell. Not that we're probably going to need this stuff. Oh, we can sell a scale armor, I guess. Now we're at 665, which takes us to 1560. Should probably buy food, but we'll pass for now. We can make adventures, retrain characters. Alright, very good. Find and confront the thugs, supply and demand. Surely there is no need. Oh, I missed what it said. A Velika girl like you could have any man you wanted. Who said I was here for a man? I see. Oh, that might be a woman talking.
Good day, stranger.
I'm here for some quiet time. Wait, not yet.
Good day, stranger.
Quiet, loud, however you like it, as long as you pay up front. I've got ladies, lads, and a few I'm not quite sure about. Go talk to whoever tickles your fancy, unless you fancy Cyril, in which case you can settle with me. What can you tell me about Cyril? She laughs. You must be new in town. Oh, okay. Like a night with Cyril? You'll find her quarters upstairs. She lays a large hand on your shoulder. Don't mind the burly fellows at the door. They're just there to make sure everyone has a good time. 1,000 copper.
Easy does it.
Wade. Lina's tulips. Wade's eyes are red-rimmed and unfocused. He stares into a filthy mug as if searching for something. He shivers and takes another drink. Why don't you just take one of them stools over there? He swats at the air in your general direction. Nowhere else for me to go. Not with the wife in this state and my boy. His face freezes with a stricken expression, and he turns back to the bar, muttering into his drink. Lina's another round fast. Talk to Maya if you've got any questions about the attractions. Captain Pepperjack. As you near, you feel a vibrant... Oh, okay. Man's soul. You see the prow of a ship slice through the deck of another, a Valian spice vessel, and are immediately accosted by splintering wood and panic. The pirates are upon the ship in the space of a shout, all elbows, gold earrings, and violence. Crewmen are hurled, shoved, and punched off the deck. As the dog-eared captain boards, the hunt begins immediately as water begins to claim the wounded merchant vessel. The larger cargo boxes are ignored entirely in favor of the smaller, more delicate boxes and jars. The captain stands, water snarling around his ankles as he waits for each of his crew to return to the ship with their plunder. Counting them off, he takes a running jump and grabs the railing, hauling himself aboard as the remains of the merchant vessel are devoured by the ocean below. The crew applauds, raucous cheers, and laughter as they begin to sort through the valuable Valian spices. The Fansington would eat well tonight. Captain Pepperjack.
They'll never know I'm here.
So, how exactly does this work? By the flame, your mother never gave you the talk? You know what I mean. How do I, get started? Find the fellow you like and jiggle that purse of yours. Should do the trick. But which one? Blazes, girl, if you can't make up your mind, give me your coppers, and I'll have some fun for you. Brothel patrons. I don't understand the locals. Why fight in the streets when there's pleasure to be had? And it's not just the drinks that are stiff around here. This is the best place for a little fun below deck. Yeffa,
Hello.
or Jeffa. Not from around here, are we? The young woman's voice rolls with the saucy cadence of Ondra's gift. You need a local girl to show you the highlights. Lucky for you, I'm one of them. And what local attractions would you recommend? Jeffa winks. I'd rather show than tell. You're a local girl or a highlight? She laughs. Both gorgeous. What else can you do with that clever tongue of yours? Oh my gosh. Maybe another time.
Keeping an eye out.
Such beautiful women. I have my eye on that icy one in the corner. This woman here, I'm afraid she only has eyes for the elf by the bar. Bonimiko. Postanago, not her. The Velika Glumfellin up the stair. I have no taste for frigid women, I'm afraid. That is because you have no taste. This place, I worry that it is not so clean. It's a brothel, my friend. What do you expect? There's a peculiar odor. Perhaps they do not wash the sheets too often. Bostanago, we are next to the kitchen. You are smelling fish heads. Now I feel better about being hungry. Chef 10 Louis. You see a tall woman crouched over her drink, sitting alone in an unkept inn. What few other patrons there are leave her well alone, walking a wide berth as she drinks. Even the innkeeper avoids her eye as she serves her a procession of drinks, but she seems to take no notice. A man swaggers in, and he does take notice. With an imperious nod to the innkeeper, he seats himself next to the woman, her buxom form his clear interest. She turns away from him, but he persists, reaching a hand across and touching her knee. In seconds, he is prone on the floor, shocked and still, scrambling to get back up, and is prevented by her shoe on his throat. She raises an eyebrow, expression empty, as he splutters for mercy. He's red by the time she relents, and she turns back to her drink as he scrambles backwards and out the door, casting affronted glances behind him as he retreats. The other patrons shake their heads knowingly. Pretty cool. Uh-oh.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
Here we have Omadon. One second, guys.
Not very quiet.
My mouth's getting dry. You see the burned out shell of a room. This man stands in the middle of it, scorch marks surrounding his feet. Smoke rising from his fire-singed robe. Debris is littered about, broken shelves, torn and burned books, smashed chairs, a sundered table. There are cracks in the walls, and light shines weakly through a small hole in the roof. Every window in the room has shattered, and a lamp lies on its side in the corner, burning oil forming a pool under it on the stone floor. The man looks around, surveying the wreckage, his eyes stopping briefly on the 5 bodies lying amidst the debris. They are twisted, burned, torn, and nearly unrecognizable. He turns back to the only living man remaining, sitting against the wall, legs and pelvis crushed under a heavy stone beam. The dying man stares blankly over the beam, blood running from the corner of his mouth. The uninjured man leans over, looking into the eyes of the other. No other may have this knowledge, he says. The other man opens up his mouth to speak, but this man has already walked away. He drops his hand to his side and speaks a short phrase. An inky drop falls from his hand and hits the ground, growing into a ring of black energy that extends outward. As it passes over the other man, he transforms. His skin becomes ashen and gray, his flesh desiccating and wrinkling in on itself. The ring extends past the man and blinks out of existence as his body, now nothing but ash, collapses in on itself. Omadon, you are one
And what does the flame reveal?
interesting fella. Let's try coming into the kitchen, seeing what we can find. Smells of fried fish and oysters hang over the stove. The counter is splattered with grease. The patrons and the courtesans work up a fierce appetite, if you know what I mean. Keeps me busy. Can't steal their ale or anything. Pay on time and play nice and you won't get any trouble.
And what does the flame
Linus
reveal?
tulips.
Well met, friend.
She leans on the bar, her black painted nails tapping the wood. What'll it be? You tell me about this place. She arches an eyebrow. Every foreign sailor and visiting villager knows about the Salty Mast. It's the most famous brothel in Defiance Bay. She points to an Almao woman. You want to know more? Just ask Maya. Goodbye.
I'll take a peek.
Come back here. Looking for any secrets. This chest is not going to be able to be opened. Perhaps this is not the best time for the story, Linus. Another round on me. Nice potions. A let's go through the door, I guess. Ah, no, this chest is more like it. We've got 2 potions of minor regen, deer wooden clothing. Rolled bills and receipts show amounts paid to Maya's staff as well as her expenses for ale, fish, and new linens. 15 gold and swollen, nice. A spirit shield potion and a book. That's a talk poetry compilation. We've read that. We can sell it. Alright. Guess it's time to head upstairs. And go meet Sarah, who we paid for. Up we go. Larinia.
I'll take a look.
Gods keep you.
The dwarfen maid raises the hem of her skirt to show you a well-muscled leg. You've never experienced anything like this before, trust me. What do you mean? Why, I could climb a tall thing like you all night. She slaps a smooth, firm thigh. Not right now. I should ask them how much, though. Cool graphics. Akali.
Good day to you.
The pale elf's gold eyes are the color of a winter sunset. She touches your cheek with a cool hand. You look like you've journeyed far. Let me show you some comfort and rest. Tell me about yourself. I came to Defiance Bay from the frozen lands at the southern end of the world. Few of my people venture this far north, but none know how to warm a cold night like we do. Her skin seems to glow in the darkened bar. Oh, thanks.
And what does the flame reveal?
We may be able to get that chest, maybe. Aldween.
How do you do?
The self's long hair frames high cheekbones and a long, slender nose. It's not every day that the club gets such a breath of fresh air. Who are you? I'm a native of the Deerwood and an expert in the subtle arts. If it's practice, skill, and finesse you seek, look no further. He wraps his tapered fingers around a white goblet. I'll be going. Let me get Aloth.
How may I help?
Come up here.
Nice and quiet.
A game of done-read draws seems to have ended abruptly with scattered cards and Blackson pipes. Oh, just a deer of clothing, but...
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
The special lounge is for members only. I think that's where we met. Oh no, Cyril's over here. Let's talk to her. You'll have to show proof of membership before I can let you in. Cyril's guard. Wait, let's go in these other rooms first. Another chest with clothes in it. Alien clothing. Cyril's the pearl of the gift. Pricey is one too. Lady's got to have her fun, especially these days. Up close, these look more comfortable than one might expect. Exometal clothing. No secrets. Alright, let's go visit Cyril. And if we look at the quest thing again, I met a young Glonfothan named Thirstwin Thristwin at the Brackenberry Inn. He and a prostitute named Sarah worked together, fleeing wealthy nobles until she came into possession of an Inquithan medallion. Now she wants to sell it, but he wants to bring it home to his broken clan. Right. Okay. I don't remember too much about that. Cyril's guards. I'm keeping an eye on you.
Following your lead.
Better not try anything.
Hey there.
I shall be discreet.
Nothing secret. We don't have the money to buy it. But we'll see what we can do here.
Good day, stranger.
Powder almost hides the circles under her eyes, and rouge dusts her two prominent cheekbones. Despite it all, Sarah is beautiful. She favors you with a smile she must have practiced and perfected. Hello, stranger. Let me make you more comfortable. Maybe we could, like, steal it from her. There's something I need to discuss with you. I'm here on a quest to restore Glonfothan clan. Something I need to discuss with you. She runs a smooth finger around your neck, along your neck and under your chin. Just tell me what you like. It's extra if you want to bring someone else in, though. Your friend Thristwin sent me. He needs that medallion. So do I. Sarah raises her chin. I offered him his half of the money and he refused it. She crosses her arms and paces in a slow circle around you. I'm sure he told you all about his broken clan. Did he also tell you that I got him where he is today? I really am sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives better now than he did in Air Glonfoth. I've worked a long time for a way out. And I'm not giving it up just because Thristwin suddenly got nostalgic. We don't have the might or the resolve. I could say I'll buy it from you. She laughs. It's worth 6,000 pawns. If you've got that kind of coin, I'll gladly help you spend it. Oh boy. Intellect, resolve. We don't have any of that. Let's forget about the medallion. I'd like you to help me find something else. Her shoulders relax and a kittenish smile returns. That's the spirit. Oh. We spent a night with Sarah? I didn't mean to. Sarah's boon, +2 athletics, 2 constitution, 2 dexterity, and a swollen eye. Twisted ankle. Well, we spent 1,000. Might as well get our money's worth, right? 6,000 pawns.
Easy does it.
So we're gonna just have to come back a long time from now. Either when we have stat points, or just...
This calls for a subtle touch.
Is she gonna let me just lockpick that?
Consider it done. There. What did I tell you?
Oh, they're attacking now. So we won't do that. But, I'm not sure how to get the amulet back.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Astoundingly, there's no spare change between these cushions. We're not going to have 6,000 pawns for quite a while. So let's get out of here and just continue exploring Ondra's gift.
Good day, stranger.
Always good to have a few more warm bodies in here. Any progress with those thugs? Any of your regulars interested in earning some coin? Aye, if only they can spend it again. If only so they could spend it again. Oh. Adventurers. Alright. Actually, yeah, let's go out and deal with those thugs if they're out here.
This elder of yours, he may have returned a drunk or an invalid.
Maybe. But the search for Persock is just as important as what I find.
Is that right? And what if you return empty-handed, eh?
I never return empty-handed.
Who's that? Oh, Courtesan. What's the rush? Come and stay with me for a while. Let's see where those thugs could be.
I shall be discreet.
Oh, here we go. Harassing thugs. What have we here? Another tourist in the gift. He nods to his shifty-eyed companions. Let's give him a proper welcome. Let's talk this through. He draws a sharpened blade and smiles. I'm afraid you're missing the point, friend. Who's at it there? Okay, we are
Great.
all set.
Hey.
Attack.
Hey there.
Attack.
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani, come over there.
Yes?
You come over there as well.
Yes.
Ella, start shooting.
What?
Durin, start hitting.
Following your
Ghana,
lead.
come up here. Wow, knocked Adair
I'm here.
down. You come up here and attack that one. Adair.
Hey.
Attack the harassing thug. Very good, very good.
Hey there.
Where am I? Oh, attack. Switch to stag mode.
Yes.
Ella. Oh, I don't want him with his dagger. Get your shooty implement out.
What?
There we go. Oh. There goes one.
Following
Oh,
your
no, just attack right here.
Hey.
Everybody's attacking. Endurance. Alright, here we go. I'll come attack that one. I'll come attack that one.
Hey.
Dare attack that one.
What?
Dare's attack there.
Hey there.
Dare attack there.
Hey.
Perfect. That's it for some harassing thugs. Nice. 2 Lucia. 5, 5, 2. Ooh. 18 skates. A rusty bronze key. This old key looks like it's been rusted from years of exposure to the salty air. Well, Sagani carry that. Oh, it goes in the stash. Bunch of armors to sell. Weapons. Very nice. Supply and demand.
Sure.
Have we completed that then? Let's go talk to Maya. Or Maya.
Hail, traveler.
See what I can find. I guess we didn't finish it. There must be more thugs out there. Maybe they're this way. We can go up, but for now we're going to just explore down here. Don't tell me to shh, sir. There's a bridge across the water. A building here. Let's head in. Always up for a little exploration. Otta. Are you here about my boy? A quiet, motionless shape is swaddled beneath filthy rags and moth-eaten towels. Oh boy. A pale green fuzz has colonized one of the loaves. Some fruit. Some ale. Anything secret in here? Alright, Otto, what about your boy? The woman looks like she hasn't slept in days. Her hair is a rat's nest of tangles, and her eyes are lined with shadows. She casts an anxious glance at the door. Her eyes widen somewhere between hope and apprehension. Are you here about Darren? I found Darren. Thank the Sea Mother. Where is he? You may want to sit down. Darren won't be coming back. Otta's mouth falls open and she stares back in shock. My boy's dead? That can't be. What happened? Darren was defending one of the prostitutes from a couple of thugs. He was very brave, and you should be proud. She sobs and quickly brings a hand to her mouth. Her eyes are bright with tears. Gods, how could this make it any better? I would never have let my boy die for one of those women. And yet, she chokes into her sleeve. I can only pray the gods will be kinder to him in the next life. Maybe there's hope for one of my children. After several seconds, she closes her eyes and swallows. I suppose it's better to know the truth than to keep wondering. Thank you, at least, for bringing me answers. Here, take these. I've been saving several keepsakes for Darren for one day, but he won't need them now, and I doubt I'll have another child to pass them on to. Ooh, minor ring of protection, fine dagger, 1000 XP. We still have not leveled up. Taxes collected, lost 120 to bandits, but collected 678, son. Dope. And we're getting close to leveling up pretty much everybody. Very nice. And let's see, we've got a fine dagger for sale and a minor ring of protection, which I don't think anybody can use at the moment. Everybody's kind of got either a cloak of protection or a ring. And it's a minor ring. It does give us some flexibility a little bit. Ring of unshackling. Gon's pledge versus a minor ring of protection. Okay, he can actually wear the ring, so let's give him that instead of Gon's pledge or Gown's pledge, which heals 15 endurance twice per rest. And the ring of unshackling grants suppress affliction. Hostile effects suspended over 5 seconds. 2 per rest, and a friendly AoE of 1.75 meters. And we'll give him that instead of Gown's pledge. Gowns we can maybe give to Ring of Unshackling. Aloth doesn't have a second ring. Perfect. Let's sell the dagger. See how long we've been playing. 50 minutes, so time to wrap it up. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me, as always. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Also, if you want to become a huge help to the channel, you can become a member. Information in the description along with the links you'll need. And yeah, shout out to my members. Love you guys. Definitely check that out if interested. It is a big help to the channel and me. Every little bit helps. And I hope to see you on the next one, guys. Episode 69 was a success. On to episode 70 and beyond. So we're going to keep it moving. We're going to explore more of Ondra's gift, and it should be a hoot. So until then, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. Don't go anywhere. Much more fun to be had. See you guys then. Ciao for now.